Hello everyone, MikeMoneyGMR here, and welcome back to Let's Play Onimusha Warlords. um, I want to say something real quick before I start today's real episode proper. Have you ever just been on YouTube and you've been like kind of searching through your subscriptions and all that, and you're just like, what do I want to watch today? And I'm sure some of you are just like, oh, Mike, you have no idea. If I come on to my channel, like if I come onto YouTube and you don't have anything posted new today, I get a real, like, depressing feeling. nah, I'm teasing. I doubt that's the case. But, like, I know that sometimes I, like, get on YouTube and I'm just like, man, nothing's good on today. It's like watching TV. And it's like, a lot of people say that the reason why they love YouTube so much is because you can just like find anything that you can imagine that you want to find on there, right? But like there's sometimes when I want to watch, a certain like person play and I end up being like I end up finding myself like, oh, that guy or girl hasn't posted anything today. And I'm just like, "Aw, that sucks," you know. But then I just continue on and watch something else, unless I decide not to watch anything at all. But today it was kind of funny. I was actually watching YouTube today, and I was just like looking at my subscriptions, and I'm just like, no, don't want to watch that. Nope, don't want to watch that either. And like I was just looking at these games that I don't want to see yet, that a lot of people are doing nowadays. And I was just like, oh man. And so I went and just kind of watched some stuff that I've known and have seen before. And I got like only like one episode left in this one game that I've been watching. I was like, dang it, It's just kind of funny. Okay, so yeah, that's right. Okay. Ready, my sword, blocking. Okay. Okay, I'm using Ryzen for as long as I can. I need to actually start building up souls for this one eventually. I'm going to need to do that. Oh yeah, and I haven't found the bow yet because I died the last time I did. That was right. Wow, they didn't start any enemies out here. Shocked. And I did go back to, yeah, once I did that cutscene, so I don't have to watch that again. That's right. Already been in here. And that might accidentally spawn some things out here. Huh, that worked out nicely enough. I think if you block at the last minute, you also get a better like defense.
Onimusha, is there something you wanted to ask this young man?
Do not be afraid.
No! You want to hurt me like that other samurai did.
That is not true. Please, tell me your name.
I am Yumamaru.
Yumimaru, you must tell me. What did that samurai want with you?
Why should I know?
Fine, then why are you here? Who brought you here? Go after him while I look for Princess Yuki.
I will.
You know that character, the female girl that's chasing after the little boy? You'll come to like her at some point, and maybe hate her too. It kind of depends on your personal preference. I know that stuff. Damn. You know, the thrust attack isn't very powerful. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. It's not. But, it's not like a bad idea. Oh, the fluorite. I forgot that was even there. Huh. That's funny that I missed that last time. It's a good thing I checked that. Oh yes, this is the room with the puzzle box that I need to do again to get the bow, right? And I said not to cut that rope. So, yeah, don't do that. Let's see if I can remember this code again. Okay. So yeah, it rotates it to the right, if I remember right. I believe I wanted to rotate... No, that's the first time I got it wrong. So yeah, don't worry. You don't fail completely and never get to open it. No, you just have to try again. And there's not like a number system for how many tries you get now. I just wanted to make sure I remembered how this thing worked. Okay, so let's see. Well, I need to get 6 over there somehow. But I'm just trying to remember how I did it before. Well, if I do this, 3's in the right spot. Four's in the right spot. Yeah, it's probably going to take me forever and a day to figure this out. This isn't going to work. Damn it, I was... Okay, so once again my throat's all messed up again, Laura. Like, it's just... You know, it's just this weather that we're having. Like, I'm all of a sudden getting all congested no matter what I do. And it's probably like a problem in my sinuses, actually, is what I've discovered. So, it's fun times, you know. Let's see. If I remember, I had to do something like really crazy to get this to work. Well, because like if I do this, 3 and 4 are now together. Which puts them up there. Oh, but that doesn't help me at all. Yeah, see, it puts it in the wrong spot. How could I have done this before, but now I can't do it? And it's not like I can look it up on the disk or anything, because I haven't actually put it on my computer yet, and that's upstairs anyway, in my, what I like to call editing room, which is also technically my bedroom, which is funny. But anyway, it's not important. Let's see. Music kind of reminds me of Resident Evil, I'm not gonna lie. So let's see. So we need to get this 4 over to where the 6 is, eventually. If I pull the 3 over, the 1 is there. The 3's in the right spot. But if I do this, the 1 and 3 are not in the right spot. Well, hold on. Now if I do this twice, the 2's down there and the 3's going to be where it belongs. Oh, but then the 4 is going to be in a weird place. So is the 5. See, what it's supposed to do is... Okay, so now I think I got it. So I need to get the 5 where that 1 is somehow. So let's do that. No, this ain't gonna work either. Because, yeah, see, it's gonna fuck up there. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this off screen because I, for fuck's sake, cannot remember this, so I'll be right back. Okay, I figured it out. It's easy as fuck. I can't believe I messed it up that many times. Anyway, there you go. So I got to thinking while I was off screen, and see a pail above you. So that's why you don't want to cut that, by the way. But anyway, I got to thinking off screen about something. So I don't know if I have anybody in my viewer audience who has children or anything like that, or just sometimes finds themselves watching kids shows just to, you know, relax a little bit, since the humor in it can make you kind of calm down a bit, you know, whatever. But you know, since I have a nephew now, we tend to watch a lot of cartoons. And I saw the show the other day, and it's called Yokai Watch or whatever, right? And whenever the show comes on, my nephew is like so funny because he'll just, you know, like focus on the TV intently. And it's kind of funny if you ask me, because, you know, damn, I don't want to waste one of these, I'm gonna have to. But like, he will, like, you know, really focus on the TV and watch it. And so I've gotten to this thing where I've started kind of watching it too, you know, just because I'm like, what is this exactly? And basically, from what I can gather from like the, you know, little, like, what would you call it, like trailer-like thing for it, it looks like a Pokemon ripoff. And so, I don't know if you guys, like, if you guys want to see what it is, just look it up on YouTube. I'm sure there's a trailer of it on YouTube somewhere. Is there anything actually in here? No, not yet. Okay, good. But yeah, I'm sure you can find it on YouTube if you search hard enough. Yeah, it's called Yokai Watch. And just look up, I guess, well, you're probably going to find the game version of it first. Just try to find the TV show if you can. But like, basically it plays this like really catchy song, right? And it's kind of anime-ish. That's why I think it's kind of funny. Especially since I don't really feel like that's not the most like kid-friendly thing, you know, to me. Like, it's just my opinion. But basically, they had these like these like creatures called yokai, from what I've seen, and also I've like watched the trailer for the game, so that's how I know about this a little bit more, because it's available on Wii U. And these characters, apparently like F up our lives, more or less, right? Is what they say. They like tend to F up your life a little bit. And these kids get this device that allows them to, like kind of capture them, so to speak, right? Damn it! Man, that was bad too. Shit. Yep, there I go. Yeah, anyway, the reason why I say it's kind of like Pokemon is because they have to capture them, right? And then they recruit them by doing that onto their team. And I want to hear your guys' opinion on this as a game, because there's now a game out called Yokai Watch, right? And if you haven't heard or anything about it, you can just look it up on the internet as well, for the game as well. And you can kind of see what I'm talking about. You know what? Instead of moving on, I think I am going to go ahead and come out here and kill a few things. Damn it. So yeah, sometimes it can actually be best you're in your best interest if you're finding yourself struggling to kill things, to just kind of go back to an area you've been before and get healed up. There we go. Now, what was the map button again? That button, that's right. Okay, so we went as far as we could that way. Ah, I tried hitting it, but it didn't work. Oh, are you kidding me? grow to hate those guys. Anyway, we should have enough to level up our other sword here. There we go. Wish I could do that more often. Damn. Anyway, so we should have just enough to level up our fire orb now. So let's do that. So we can open that door later. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Part of the reason why I'm having so much trouble in this game, I'm sure, is because instead of just like, you know, running away from the enemies like you can do, I'm trying my best to kill them, right? And that does tend to get you into a little bit of problems. Oh yeah, it takes a whole bar of souls to do that, that's right. I had to think about that for a second, but I do need to do that eventually, so that's why I'm like, hold on. What does that one item that we got do? Oops. Oops. I need to figure that out. No. This stone glows with a certain item. This item will automatically work when it is needed. Okay. I believe that's part of something else that helps us out really well, if I remember. Do we have a map of this area? Yes, we do. Okay, good. So we've been basically everywhere except for that one area there. Okay, so that's great. We definitely need to make sure we save then, since we haven't done that yet. And we did just enhance all our weapons, so that would be horrible if we didn't. That save count, trust me, it's going to be really, really high. Like, let's see, how many times did I save in my original playthrough? 32 times. I believe that's my original playthrough. Yeah, so it's freaking crazy. This game does try to encourage you to, you know, not oversave, so to speak, you know. But you'll find that it's just easier to do that. That's hilarious. Oh, if you gotta know, one of my friends just spoke to me on Skype. So I'm gonna use the fire sword for a little while. Qin, I believe is how you say that. And the only reason why is because even though I don't like the fact that you don't hit us, like, you know, hit us quickly, sometimes it is better to just, like, you know, unleash hell on an enemy with, like, quick sword strikes, you know? Eventually this room does become important. That's why I keep coming back in here, because I'm like, hold on a second. Is it now that it becomes important? No. It's actually after a certain boss fight, if I remember right. And I will admit, the boss fights in this game are very interesting. Like, that first one we did was not a good show of how amazing the boss fights can be, because, like, that one is just kind of repetitive. And, like, you start learning once you've, like, learned the, what do you call it, pattern, it's, like, super easy. Yeah. Other ones, they don't actually have a pattern. Ah, get off, go. Damn it. One thing I can say that's great about this Qin sword, though, is eventually it does become powerful enough that, like, you can just, like, one-shot enemies, like these enemies here on this floor, with it. So I don't know why I'm complaining. Ah, here's the bucket that I was looking for. You look inside. What's that? There's something shiny at the bottom of the pail. You get the power jewel. Now, if you cut this rope, you won't get this. and I don't think you can ever get it. So, yeah, don't cut that rope, because the power jewel enhances your vitality. So, yeah, there's only so many of these in the game. I forget the exact amount. I've only found like a handful. But your vitality bar can get really, really long, so it's a good idea to collect as many as you can. I'm sure I could look it up in a guide or something if I was really worried about it. Damn. Sometimes it's best to just, retreat and come back. Remember, they're not going to spawn right where they were before. Thanks for the vitality. See, it even kills him pretty quickly. I guess I forgot. I guess I could have shown off the thing that it says if you don't have enough points. Because it is kind of funny. Here's the red book. I remember that there were other animals that chose a similar fate to Nobunaga. When I remember something, I should write it down, because my brain has too many things to think about. It shouldn't be wasted on such trivial matters. My number one priority must be producing things for our demon species, but not remembering things. I'll write it down here. Forget about the information. The animal is called Genghis. Alexand. Never mind. The names of animals do not have any meaning for us. These animals fought extensive battles and managed to continue fighting to expand their territories. They are considered extremely heroic and exceptional warriors, but in truth, they offered large numbers of sacrifices to us to obtain our technology and weapons. Wise animals can be destined to conquer the world by making a contract with the demons, while the stupid ones simply get sacrificed. I should say, demons flourish in the zoo. Oh my god. There are multiple maps of Mino province scattered around here. It looks like this is where they planned a strategy for their battle against Nobunaga. There's the right crest piece. We're going to need that for later, of course. This is ceremonial armor, but it doesn't look useful. Maps of Mino. Wait a minute, I think there's something special about this. Looks like it's a trick door, you can't do anything from this side. That's right. Remember this room for later, because we will be coming back in here. Oh shit balls, this is not fair. Now there's two of them. I don't think I've ever tried this before. Everything made of iron. Yeah, it doesn't work. I don't remember if you're allowed to, like, go back and try to save him, you know? Oh, well, he died anyway. That's too bad. I don't remember if they give you anything if you're able to get back to him. Huh, got more arrows. Sweet. I don't remember actually using the arrows for anything. Except for like certain areas where like you can't actually reach certain enemies, so. Huh, another translation book. They will inaugurate decisions, powers revive, okay. More arrows, okay, so it's acting like I'm gonna need arrows. Yep, that's what it is. It's a whole bar. We'll start putting points in this for now. Okay. Usually I would say not to do what I just did until like closer to like mid-game. Like whenever your weapons are like really starting to get close to leveling up completely. But yeah, this room.
I have been able to uncover Yumemaru's identity. He is the son of a farmer.
What?
4 years ago, his parents were killed at war. Princess Yuki found him crying alone and brought him to the castle.
I see.
And I also heard that Princess Yuki raised him as if he were her own brother.
So he stole his way into the castle to save Princess Yuki. Why then is Tokichiro after Yumemaru?
Something seems to be going on. What? Oh. Samanosuke, we must find a way out.
Yes.
Yes. That has to be one of my favorite lines in the game right there. It's just like, you know, they're just chatting like normal, right? And then all of a sudden it's like, Samanosuke, we must find a way out. He's just like, yes. It's like, okay. This puzzle's actually kind of interesting. So what you do is you're gonna pull these levers and it'll switch you over to the other character. Now, while you have this opportunity, well, you can't do anything anyway. I was gonna say, you might want to get used to how this character moves and stuff. I mean, there's no real reason, but she's like the quicker of the two. So, keep that in mind. Let's see, is this the right one? Yes, it is. Okay, good. I'm trying to remember which one it is that opens up the gate. I think it's this middle one. Nope. Because if you pull the wrong one, you just move on. So you want to make sure that you get this. Yes, the holy armor. Okay. The holy armor is actually the armor I think you get stuck with for the rest of the game. Oh no, there's one more. But yeah, you definitely want to get the holy armor. It's, the ogres created this armor. It can help to keep away thieves. And it's also just all around better for you in defense, so it's a good idea to have it. There you go. That's that puzzle. So yeah, that's just supposed to show you how your fire magic can also light things and help you see in the dark. Just a cool little thing. I don't think there's anything up there, but I'm gonna check. Actually, hold on. Right there's something. It's apparently huh, never mind. Thought that was the case, but I guess not. Oh yeah, okay, so this is a puzzle too. I forget how it works though. Well, we'll tackle this in the next episode since we're out of time anyway. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this so far. Till then, everyone, bye.